every day, every minute, also absorbing. How then can carbon causes global warming when we are not be able to stay around?
Okay, let me attend that your question. Because when we talk about carbon, the one that is produced, I think we have carbon dioxide and we have carbon monoxide.
Yes.
Which one does plant absorb? Carbon dioxide. No. Not only the carbon, the monoxide and the dioxide. The one that is actually lethal is monoxide. Is it not? Yes. I don't think it is all the carbon that is absorbed in the ecosystem. Perhaps there are some parts, because we talk about the depletion of what? Ozone layer. Is it not the carbon that causes the depletion of the ozone layer? It is. So it might not be all the carbon that all the plants will absorb. Some parts might be left behind. I think that is an aspect. If you have anything you can add to it, please.
Okay, it's not wrong. If you compare the population of plants and you compare it to the population of human beings, you will know that we are really in trouble. While we are taking off the plants that we have referred to, are supposed to reduce the amount, the stock of CO2. While we are reducing them, we are multiplying human beings, multiplying our amount that is looking for food, multiplying our appetite and desires for higher standard of living, leading to exploitation of the resources of the earth. So the production of CO2 far exceeds the trapping and the capture of CO2 by plants. The deficit is what is causing the problem in the ozone. So no more. We have to reduce the number of children we are producing.
Everybody.
Don't for the, no more. I don't know how many you have now. Don't for the women. They like plenty children. They like plenty children.
Somebody has tell me out. I talk about desertification. Encroachment of what? Desert. Why? When we fell the trees and we fail to reproduce, we fell trees, tree felling for industries, for houses, urbanization, and the rest of the things. That is an encroachment of what? The desert. How many trees have you planted since this year? Yes, you are talking. Yes, how many? But how many have you felt as compound master? Yes. Another question?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, I have a question. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for the beautiful presentation you've done. I want to ask, as somebody who teaches language, because much of what you have shown us applies primarily in the sciences. So how do you guide us language teachers, those of us in the arts and humanities, to be able to innovate for problem solving? I want to recommend one so that you give us the rest, and that is collaboration. I see a greater need from your presentation for those of us in the arts and in the languages to collaborate with the scientists. In academic circles nowadays, we talk of interdisciplinarity, so that there is no clear demarcation that these are scientists and these are artists. So that when we artists go to class, we cannot do some of the things you just shown us here because ours is just talking. So please, how do we innovate more and make our lessons more practical? Thank you.
In the arts, humanities, I would advocate maybe team teaching, like you already said. Team teaching. And I remember maybe essay questions, in English. We used to give us things to read, like pollution. You know, you can use this. If you have one in your school, like what he was doing, you know, in humanities, if you are teaching, you can ask for something like this, where the child will do what? You see, you talk about pollution, the effects of pollution, and then it is reflected here. Do you understand? That's when we incorporate ICT into it, because you won't do this in the lab. Like I said, whatever you teach, it is the responsibility of the teacher to develop the activities. You are in the humanities, I am in the sciences. And I not be be able to really guide you on what you should do to innovate, to bring a change in your lesson plan, because that is not actually my area. But it is you, it's now your responsibility to think of the instructional, from your instructional behavioral objectives. You think of the instructional materials. Is it a chat that I need? Is it a Aurelia? Can I take the children out? Can I bring, what do you call this? Yes, just to drive home their message. It is a responsibility. That's why you develop your lesson plan. Your ingenuity, yes, is what is required in that lesson plan. It is your, you think, you take the decisions. Do you understand? You take the decisions, you make the choices, and the classroom setting is your class. So it is you that will do it. It is you that will find out. You can collaborate, like you have said. You can team teach, but you choose the instructional method. That's why you write the lesson plan by yourself. I think we are okay now. We're not taking any more questions. All right.